Hi, Tash. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate you being here. So, I'd love for you to share your journey experience with everybody, please.
I would be very pleased to share my journey experience with you, Kellyanne, and with your clients. The reason I'm happy to talk to you about is I have had such positive experiences with you, but just for the benefit of this interview, my name is Natasha Williams and I'm a town planner, and I've had various town planning roles, particularly around management and town planning. And I'm a mum of two kids. I've just been remarried. Kelly's helped me through that process, which I'll talk to more. And my new husband has 4 children, so we're almost the Brady Bunch. So that's who I am. But I first completed the journey with you, Kellyanne, in 2018. I've come back to you twice. So that's a real testament to the experiences that I have had with you. So I came to you in 2018 and I reached out to you on the first occasion in 2018 because I was at a personal crossroads. I was having a marriage breakdown and I was unsure who I actually was at the time. I almost had an identity crisis, and I just wasn't sure who I wanted to be, who I actually was, and I just needed some direction in life, and I was really lost, and that's why I came to you. And the second time I reached out is because I had such a positive experience the first time. I was at a crossroads again, but in my professional career and professionally. And I didn't even think twice about contacting you about it. And it was, I guess for me, in a professional sense, I was getting into my head in a negative way, and actually having what I've spoken to a lot of women about in my career is about having imposter syndrome and trying to address that. And I guess for you providing me with, some really great tools in having to deal with those situations. And so what I did learn the most from the journey with you is that I have the power to create a great life for myself, both personally and professionally. And that, you actually have equipped me with the tools for my toolkit for life. And I know that I can go into my tool bag whenever I am at that crossroads now, both professionally and personally, to do that. And I really feel that you have provided me with those tools. And I guess for me, coming from a different perspective personally and then professionally, is that sometimes the tools for a personal crossroads is not the right tool for a professional, and you've helped me navigate what the right tools are for the right situation. So I'm really grateful for you providing me with that toolkit, and your ability to take me on a journey, and surprisingly, and to discover things about myself, and how to handle particular situations. And I've shared this with you before, and I truly believe that is every time I have a session with you, it's like going on a magic carpet ride.
That's right. Yeah.
Going with an expectation of talking about something in particular, but then you just take me on this journey to really dig deep into myself. And like I said to you, it is like going on a magic carpet ride, and we always end up at an amazing destination. And I always feel so positive when I leave our sessions and feel confident that I can move forward and go about the tasks or the situations that I've discussed with you throughout our sessions. So if I had to kind of sum it up, I would recommend anyone that was feeling lost at a crossroads, both personally and professionally, is to actually go on a journey, go on a magic carpet ride with you, and go and find your toolkit, and pack that toolkit, and you'll find lots of tools. Pack it up tight, and you'll be able to always draw on those tools in the future.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I have one quick last question for you. Out of all the tools that you've learnt, which one would you say is has been the most helpful, and why?
You provided me with, obviously we did our DISC profile,
Yep.
and I really learned a lot about that, and also to try and identify those types of personalities in other people. And the tool that has been most useful for me more recently was the do's and don'ts with having to manage other personalities, which you might not know because you're not that type of personality.
Yeah,
For
that's
example, a dominant personality, how you need to manage those people in personal and professional life to have a great life and to get great outcomes. So that I will get that out like a rule book.
Yeah.
You're this sort of personality, and how do I deal with you?
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
that's a really great tool.
Yeah, fantastic. Wonderful. Well, thank you. I really appreciate you taking the time to share, and I know it will encourage somebody else.
I encourage you to go on the journey with you, Kellyanne.
Thank you.